Hello, everyone. I'm Dave. This is Joe. We're the hosts of NHW Pro, and we'd like to welcome you to New Heights Wrestling.
Dave, we are kicking off today's episode in a major way. Waylon Barley's Anytime, Anywhere Open Challenge. We've talked time and time again about how Waylon Barley's changing the game with the rules that he's made for the Open Challenge now and revitalizing that Anytime, Anywhere championship. When the big man stands in the middle of the ring with that championship and says, whoever wants it, come and take it off me. That's a tall order. I'm very excited to see who's going to be the next member of our locker room to step up and answer that challenge.
Yeah, I love the Open Challenge myself. Can't wait for that. We are also going to be hearing from some of your favorite New Heights Wrestling stars like Raven Knight, like Drake Xavier, and like Hunter Hendricks.
And even more. And how about that main event? A first-time encounter between the Panama Punk, Bodhi O'Hara, and Tommy Xero of the Black Hand Society. That's going to be major.
Yeah, we got an action-packed show. But first, let's go down to ringside and see who answers the Open Challenge from Waylon Barley.
Waylon Barley Open Challenge. Dave, I'm excited to see who's going to be the next one to step up to the big league.
Oh, yeah, I love this. It's Dave, it's Joe, your New Heights Wrestling commentators, and man, these Anytime, Anywhere Championship Open Challenges have been fun so far.
Introducing first.
Waiting in anticipation.
Here comes the big man.
You know, and hearing from the crowd before these matches, this really seems to be some people's favorite part of the show as well.
It is for the New Heights Wrestling Anytime, Anywhere Championship.
Waylon Barley has long been a favorite of the New Heights Wrestling crowd.
Scarface, Waylon Barley.
I think part of it's Waylon Barley being in a match, part of it's a title being on the line, and part of it is the surprise of not knowing who the competition is going to be at the start of each match. She's asking Cody Blade if it's going to be him here.
I wanted to say how awesome it is that after 3 weeks from our last event, that y'all came to pack this place out again. Very awesome. Thank y'all for coming. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of the show. And don't forget, at 7 o'clock, as soon as we're done, Wildcat One Cooley and another special man attending the stage today, all right? Put down to my spot, Cody. I need an opponent. I have a belt. Anytime, Anywhere Championship. So, that being said, does someone from the crowd want a shot at my belt?
Who, does anybody out there have the guts to stand up?
I don't think so.
I can't beat up a kid. Come on. Come on.
I love the interaction we have with the New Heights Wrestling community. It's always fun to see how they talk, and they get to interact with their favorite wrestlers. But
And introducing the challenger. From Bodhi, Florida, weighing 265 pounds, Nick Hyde.
Snakebite making their way.
Slithering.
This is a good-sized challenger for Waylon Barley.
Yes.
Not quite equal to Waylon Barley,
No.
but they've got some mass. They don't look intimidating. We saw Snakebite in the earlier Lumberjack match, throwing some hands out there.
Interesting, the mask, the whole thing here. I'm curious to see what Snakebite tries to do here for a strategy against Big Waylon Barley, because so far, nothing has worked in these Anytime Anywhere Championship matches against Waylon.
Yes, and Snakebite, we don't know a ton about them.
Yeah.
We got to have some quick words with them before the match, and
Little
they said
gyration?
a little dancing. They said they had an interesting way to get in their opponent's head.
All right.
You see Waylon smiling.
Yeah, Waylon's having fun. What
He's
he does.
entertained. Big lock up here.
Oh, look at the power.
It's tough to step into the ring with Waylon Barley and think you're going to match power. The best you can do is be able to contend. And so far, Snakebite not doing too bad in there, but getting back down by the big man.
Yeah, and Waylon, a gentleman there, he decided he wasn't going to take advantage of the situation. Snakebite still with the gyrations.
Yes, he has an interesting way of throwing his opponent off here. And once again, the big lockup. Oh, reversing.
Reversal. Will Snakebite be as kind as we, and he is. Little bicep pose.
And that's important too. Snakebite wants to show that they can be in the ring with Waylon Barley because you get a chance to get into a New Heights wrestling ring. Snakebite is hoping not only could they win the Anytime Anywhere championship, maybe they can impress New Heights wrestling officials and get a spot on this roster.
Waylon pointed to his head like I think he thinks that Snakebite might not be all there. But maybe this is a strategy, right? Maybe Snakebite is trying to let Waylon get his guard down. Maybe Waylon takes Snakebite a little lightly. Oh, Waylon smacking the tongue right back into Snakebite's mouth.
Yeah, when you're going into the ring with a man of Waylon Barley's size, you got to do whatever you can to throw the big man off. There's not a lot. Oh, look at that.
Chain wrestling here.
Waylon Barley, though, rolling through.
Snakebite quick to the ropes, though.
We're seeing some great ring IQ from Snakebite here.
Yes. Look at him.
Telling Waylon Barley he's a step ahead. Oh, a little test of strength. This is a dangerous spot to be for Snakebite.
Yeah, surprised he would volunteer for this.
Oh, no, there it is.
There it goes.
Kick to that knee, helping take down the big man. We always say when you got a bigger opponent, neutralize that size, gives you a better chance in the ring. Now Snakebite with that side headlock there.
Absolutely. Get him on the ground. They're all the same size.
Waylon Barley back up to his feet again. Firing Snakebite into the ropes.
Oh, big shoulder block. That power of Waylon Barley.
That turned Snakebite upside down there.
That power is always a big difference maker. Look at
Snakebite trying to call for a timeout.
That timeout. Let's talk about this. Waylon still a big smile on his face.
Came out with all that gusto, and now he's realizing a little more what he's in the ring with. Taking off the shirt, really get a little more serious. Oh! Trying to pump themselves up. Oh, a little bit of the dance there.
Slapping of the belly.
Shades of Kamala there.
Oh! And that might have backfired.
You want to slap the belly, Waylon Barley will slap that chest, and I talked over that right there.
The dancing might have been a unique strategy in his head, but I think it's backfired at this point now.
Oh, heard it that time.
Lighting him up.
Snakebite felt that one, trying to escape to the other corner here.
He's going to have to come up with something else. Oh, Snakebite.
Waylon Barley took an extra second there, and Snakebite with the Mongolian chops there.
Interesting. And some more. Waylon feeling it.
Gotta wonder though, Snakebite, they should really be honing in on the big man here. Don't give him any time to breathe.
No, but Snakebite is in control now, perhaps.
No, doing the snake there.
Maybe it's a guard snake. I don't know, but oh, big elbow. Oh, he almost got him.
Okay, we're seeing a little flare from Snakebite here. Snakebite feeling comfortable enough in that ring to show off a little bit. Using the sun to his advantage, too, holding Waylon Barley directly in that sunlight. Whatever he can do to gain an advantage on the big man. You can see he's got his hands clasped around that beard as well.
Yep, kind of taking advantage of his surroundings, being outside. Oh, look at Waylon doing what he can, going to the eyes. Waylon, hey, you know, Waylon, he's a straight-up dude, but he's going to do what he's got to do in some situations there.
He was blinded by the sun. He had to do whatever he could to get himself in a better position. Waylon Barley won't too often take little moves like that, but sometimes you got to do what you have to do. Firing Snakebite into the ropes.
Quick clothesline.
Oh, look at that. Snakebite felt every bit of that.
Yeah. Turned him inside out.
Waylon stalking his opponent here, standing over Snakebite.
Oh.
Cheering for him, having some fun with the crowd. Oh, all that weight on the upper back of Snakebite. That cannot feel good. That is going to weaken his opponent for when he does eventually try and pin him. It's going to be a lot harder to kick out when you've got that sore back. Especially...
Really taking control now with his power moves.
Yeah, he let Snakebite have his fun, but he's reminding him that this is Waylon Barley's ring, and Snakebite raking those eyes.
That might have been the most effective move, is going to those eyes.
Dumping Waylon to the outside here.
Oh, little drop kick. Gets him off the apron onto the floor. But now you're outside with Barley. Is this a mistake, Joe?
I'd have to say so a little bit, because when that fight goes to the outside, it goes from being a wrestling match to more of a brawl and a fight. And I don't know if Waylon Barley is a man you want to fight against.
Right. Now, Snakebite biting the hand of Waylon Barley. You still see his chest hurting from before. Oh!
Yeah, you can see the welts starting to form there. Waylon taking him for a walk here. This isn't going to be good.
Right over to the fence.
Oh,
like
that solid steel fence rubbing Snakebite's face over there.
Oh, got a bottle from somebody.
Oh, right in the ear there. That is going to throw off Snakebite's equilibrium, making it harder for him to get an advantage this late in the match, especially when he's being punished like this.
Yeah, Waylon really.
What does the big man have set for Snakebite here?
Oh.
No, not the gimmick table.
Oh, looks like Snakebite.
Pushing everything off to the side. Waylon Barley down on a knee. He's getting up, though. Oh, those right hands.
Snakebite might have just set the table for himself unwillingly.
Oh, this isn't looking good.
Look out. Oh, no. Samoa
Oh,
drop.
right through the table. Snakebite is folded up in half right now.
Oh, that humanity.
Waylon going to the pin. Waylon Barley gets the win after putting Snakebite through the table.
Samoan drop through the table onto the outside ground. We got a winner.
I will say this, that is the opponent that seems to have done the best in the Open Challenge so far.
New Heights Wrestling Anytime, Anywhere champion, Scarface, Waylon Barley.
It's just so tough when you have a champion like Waylon Barley, so dominant. It's so hard to get an upper hand on this man when he's nearly 7 feet tall, when he's well over 300 pounds. That is a big, massive humanity to compete against. Waylon Barley standing on top once again. After that kind of dominant win, who's going to get the guts to answer next time?
Hey fans, it's the man they call Dave with producer Joe. And you probably know us as the commentary team for New Heights Pro Wrestling, but when we're not doing that, we got a podcast.
That is the Working Fans Podcast, where we talk pro wrestling, comedy, MMA, and so much more.
And tell them about that signature segment.
Oh, you talk about the 531?
You know I am.
That is a homegrown creation that has been our namesake. And if you want to know our namesake, we got Chevy, AJ Strange Brew, as well as the two of us.
And why don't you go to our channel, like, subscribe, show us some love.
Rate, review, all of it.
See, I told you guys, I am the most dominant woman here, and I'm coming for everything that I want. And I want my new best friend, and I can't wait to see her real soon.
On our previous episode, we saw our first ever lumberjack match for the New Heights Wrestling Pride Championship.
And Dave, what a battle that was. First String doing what First String does, finding a way to skirt around those rules and get the victory. The chaos on the outside of the ring definitely helped them do that.
Absolutely. First String has showed time and time again they will do whatever it takes and go to any low to secure that Pride Championship.
Yeah, that might be the first time I think I've ever seen the Lumberjacks fighting in a match like that.
Absolutely. It was a chaotic scene. Now, let's go down to the backstage and hear from our Pride champion, Hunter Hendricks.
made history. I told you it would make history. New Heights Wrestling, I told you the first string would make history. I told you I would make history by winning the first ever lumberjack match in New Heights Wrestling, defending my title for the first time successfully. So now that Drake Xavier is gone and out of the way, now it's back to Pride Championship business. It's back to first string business. And Mr. Jagger, I pray, I hope that I made you proud. I hope that me and my boy Logan of the first string made you proud. So now, New Heights Wrestling, your Pride champion is on the way up. First string is on the way up. And New Heights, well, you know what's next. Let's go, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, New Heights Wrestling. I am the Endgame, Tommy Xero, the Death Dealer, the Princess King. And please, would you please join my court and worship? Hail Zero! The takeover is real. The Black Hand Society is coming. And if you didn't know, well, stay tuned.
I failed. New Heights, I failed myself, but worst of all, I failed all of you guys. It was my one shot trying to get this title back, and I couldn't quite pull it off. But Drake's journey isn't over yet. Since I've gotten here, I've learned what it means to have true pride. And I have a new light to guide me. So failure doesn't mean defeat. Failure is a learning experience. And I'm gonna grow from this.
Mr. Personality wants to see you at New Heights Wrestling. Come on out, join the fun, get on the smooth ride, and two-step on your haters.
On our previous episode, we saw Logan step into the ring with the newest Gulf Coast regulator, Max Striker.
Yeah, and what a match that was. We saw the footage before the match. Hunter was trying to warn Logan, but Logan was so dialed in, getting ready. He wanted to take it to Gutter. When he stepped in that ring and realized that it wasn't Gutter he was fighting, but Max Striker, who walking in just looks like a pro wrestler, Logan wasn't quite ready for that. And I think Max used that to his advantage and got the win.
I think Logan might have been his own worst enemy here. He should have been trying to listen to Hunter Hendricks. Instead, overconfidence was his undoing. Now, let's go down to the backstage area and let's hear from the Gulf Coast regulators, Gutter and Max Striker.
Logan. Same as always jumping to conclusion. Thinking you was going against me, you was going against the new Gulf Coast regulator, Max Striker. Say that right? All right, good. Big guy, Logan, you was our first step in going to the top. Just a warning to the guys in the back, watch out for the new Gulf Coast regulators. We're here to take over.
Straight from the streets of Panama City Beach, the one and only Bodhi O'Hara, the Panama Punk. Straight from the underground, I rock, I roll, and I fight. So come on, catch me at New Heights Wrestling.
There is nothing better than seeing your favorite stars of New Heights Wrestling live. So we hope to see you at these events and many more to come.
Come help New Heights Wrestling celebrate 18 years of wrestling excellence on January 10th, 2026. It all goes down at the Walton County Fairgrounds in DeFuniak Springs, Florida. Get there early because doors open at 6 and bell time is at 7. Tickets are going to go fast. Front row tickets are $15. General admission tickets are $10. Kids 6 to 11 are $6. Kids 5 and under are free. This is an event that you will definitely not want to miss.
Emily Locke, let me be the first to congratulate you for becoming the #1 contender for my New Heights Wrestling Women's Championship. Let me also be the first to give you my sincerest condolences that you will not be taking this from me. You know who I am. You know I'm the owner of the finest quads in women's wrestling, and you are not going to take this from me without a fight.
Hello, my name is Dominic Bianco, and I am in charge of Bianco Security Services. Here at New Heights Wrestling, I have found some quite eager and numerous clientele. Contracts are in fact.
Hello everyone, I'm Cody Blade, and we want to make sure that you're enjoying New Heights Wrestling on all forms of social media. Be sure to use the hashtag NHW Pro on all your social media posts. And while you're here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can find us on other forms of social media at New Heights Wrestling on Facebook and Instagram, and at NHW Pro on X.
Bodhi O'Hara. The forgotten son, huh? That's cute. I am not my father. Oh, you even decorated your wrist tape with my name, huh? Pathetic. Bodhi, before the festivities kick off, I need to know, have you reconsidered my offer? Will you join the Black Hand Society? This is your final chance. No. I will end you, boy. See you soon.
There is a long history between Bodhi O'Hara and Tommy Xero. Tommy Xero was once a mentor to Bodhi O'Hara, and he wants Bodhi to join the Black Hand Society.
Yeah, Bodhi's not having any of it. Tommy's asked him several times. Bodhi has turned him down, and now these two are going to meet in the ring.
Yeah, that's enough from us. Let's go down to ringside for our main event, Tommy Xero versus Bodhi O'Hara.
Mentor versus student, Tommy Xero taking on Bodhi O'Hara.
Singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Tommy Xero of the Black Hand Society here.
From the Black Hills, weighing in at 243 pounds, engage Tommy Xero!
All right, it's Dave and Joe, the commentators for New Heights Wrestling, and yeah, we got kind of a bit of a grudge match here. A lot of emotion, a lot of history.
Yeah, mentor versus mentee, and I'm really interested because Black Hand Society devastating since they've come into New Heights Wrestling, and Tommy Xero giving Bodhi O'Hara a chance to join, Bodhi turning it down. What is Tommy gonna do to Bodhi O'Hara? What is this lesson that's gonna be taught?
Right now it seems like a lot of mental games.
And introducing his opponent.
Yeah, this is really going to be a fight here tonight. I don't know if this is going to be as much of a wrestling match.
From Panama City Beach, Florida, weighing in at 290 pounds, Panama Punk, Bodhi O'Hara!
Bodhi O'Hara dead serious every time he steps into a ring.
Yeah, always that intensity. And I gotta say, if Tommy Xero is trying to put mental head games on Bodhi O'Hara, I think that Tommy's barking up the wrong tree, because I think Bodhi's got a singular focus, he's intense, and Bodhi just wants to get the W, and he wants to keep moving up the ladder of New Heights Wrestling.
Yeah, I think Bodhi is really wants to show Tommy that they have learned from them, but they have learned, there's so much more they have learned than just what they learned under them. I don't know how to put it, because I'm ready for this fight.
Yes. I think you said it best. This is going to be a fight. But look, Tommy already talking trash, already trying to get in the headspace of Bodhi. I don't think it'll be a factor, but we'll see.
I don't know if the Walton County Fairgrounds is ready for this encounter. Okay, we see them circling each other here.
Bodhi looks ready. A lot of intensity, like we noted. Always on Bodhi's face. Here we go, the lockup. Tommy gets behind.
Bodhi trying to break the hold here. Go behind for Bodhi here.
Trying to check his way out. Oh, gets control of that wrist. So far, a little chain wrestling. Nice headlock takeover. And look at that, Tommy just lets it go. Oh,
there it is, just head games from Tommy Xero.
Yeah, trying to embarrass Bodhi.
That's one thing I've noticed about the Black Hand Society is they can really go in the ring. They are devastating when they fight, but then they're also big on the head game. So you're working on two fronts there, really trying to throw off your opponent.
Oh, there comes Bodhi now with wrist control. Oh. Yes, we go. Yeah, I don't think Bodhi appreciated getting big brothered by Tommy. I think Bodhi, look at that, oh, steps on the back of the leg now. And I'll tell you what, we talked about it being a fight, but we're seeing a lot of good wrestling as well. A lot of physical wrestling, though.
I think Bodhi's trying to show Tommy that they have learned since that time. You know, there's so much more to their game.
Oh, Tommy went for that slap again. Actually did slap Bodhi. Bodhi now is burying the shoulders into Tommy. Bodhi is fired up. Again, this could work against Tommy. Oh.
Yeah, I think Bodhi definitely feels the disrespect coming across.
Clothesline, elbow
kick. Upside the head. Into the middle of the ring.
Putting together some great strikes.
Oh, shot to the top of that back. We've seen Bodhi do that same move.
Good pin, too. Just put their hand right on Bodhi's face. Bodhi clinching that jaw. Oh, stepping right on the eyes. That is a vicious hold. Up to the floor. And now I think we're getting away from the wrestling match and maybe more the fight we talked about. Look at this.
Oh,
stomps
trying
the
to
hand.
injure Bodhi here.
Possibly break some of those fingers.
And when a man's known for throwing fists like Bodhi is, good move there to take out the hand.
You see Bodhi back up.
Tommy strategically taking out their opponent.
Tommy gets them right in between the ropes though.
Big headbutt there.
Tommy now burying his own shoulder blocks into Bodhi. And Bodhi, you can see the grimacing on pain. He's had trouble with that midsection before. Oh, look at Tommy with another big shot.
And Tommy knows that and is adding insult to injury by exploiting that previous injury.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, Bodhi going over.
Whoa.
Sunset flip in there.
Ooh.
We're seeing a lot more to Bodhi's game in this match.
Tommy comes back with a big strike of his own.
Doesn't look impressed in the least either.
No, still. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Twist
bending those fingers.
Yeah, that's the other hand, too.
Oh, biting now.
Tommy's Xero is an intense individual. Look at this. Bodhi firing back though. Oh, more shots to the body by Tommy Xero.
Right into the corner there. Kicks to the midsection, continuing to punish that.
Yeah, it's right in the back of the head. Tommy in full control right now. There's Bodhi fighting back here with some knees. Some powerful right shots.
Shots to the midsection of his own.
Tommy lays a big clubber in hand.
Now we heard Tommy Xero talk about this lesson that he was going to teach Bodhi O'Hara. Is it that Bodhi will never be better than Tommy Xero? Is that how Tommy views the Panama Punk?
Yeah, maybe let him know you're always going to be the little brother here, you know? Don't forget that. Maybe that's what Tommy thinks.
Bodhi has proved himself time and time again here in New Heights Wrestling. Most recently, coming back from that surgery.
Oh, Bodhi ducks under.
You know, Bodhi never afraid to get in the ring, never afraid to fight. And we're seeing that here. Lariat to the back of the head.
Yeah, now Tommy looks a little dazed. Tommy doesn't look like they know where they are. You see the eyes kind of glazed over.
No, you can see the punishment that both of these two have taken.
All right, now's the point of the match too.
You can hear the crowd cheering Bodhi on as well. They want to see Bodhi win this one.
I think this is the point where they're going to have to dig deep too. Both men are going to have to dig deep.
Both of these two, yes. Yeah. Look, Tommy Xero up first. Now Bodhi up to his knees. Tommy Xero, big slap there.
Bodhi
Shot
returns.
from Bodhi.
Now we're trading strikes here.
That's how dedicated these two are to beating each other. The second they can get up to at least a knee, they're going to throw rights and lefts. Jawbreaker. Double axe handle to the chest. Are we going to see it from Bodhi? There it is. That shot to the shoulder blades.
Just like we saw from Tommy earlier in the match, Bodhi returning the favor.
Tommy up to their feet. Bodhi catches him. Big slam. Going for that pin.
Ooh, Tommy Xero just kicks out. You can
Tommy
see the
is
eyes.
not going to let Bodhi beat them here.
You see the eyes of Tommy Xero dazed. Still reaching for those ropes. Bodhi looking a little worse for wear as well. Bodhi's going to have to dig deep here too. All right, what are we looking at here?
Oh! And I think Bodhi feels like he's got this in the bag, and now he is just trying to finish off Tommy Xero.
Yep, you're seeing Bodhi punching in the corner. Gotta be careful though, don't want to get disqualified. Refs put on that count. But boy, Tommy is taking a beating in the meantime. Ref using a little latitude here. Knows the intensity of this match.
Tommy looks out on their feet in the corner. European uppercut there from Bodhi. Bodhi doesn't look like he's doing too well either.
No, Bodhi
These both have put it all in the ring.
Hey, look
Tommy
at that
Xero
counter.
out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, big time move, and I think Tommy Xero is saying that's the difference.
Signal in the end there.
Oh, just now Tommy Xero looks shocked for the first time in this match.
Yeah, they were convinced they put Bodhi away. We saw Bodhi looking staggered there. Tommy was just gathering their wits.
Yeah. Tommy might have been taking some blows in the corner, setting up Bodhi, thinking Bodhi wouldn't be prepared for that big cutter out of the corner. But to Tommy's surprise, Bodhi kicks out.
Oh, Bodhi finally getting to his knees here. Almost. You know, these two know each other so well in the ring that...
Look at Tommy clapping.
Proud of his former student. Is he going to offer him a free shot here?
Yeah, I think so. I think saying Bodhi doesn't have the guts to go for the kill shot.
Spitting right in the face. Bodhi not taking that.
Absolutely not. Wait a minute.
Oh! Oh, a package pile driver.
Vicious. That's it. Wow. He said it would be intense.
Bodhi meant business with that move. That is a move that not many break out.
By pinfall, Panama Pump, Bodhi O'Hara.
Not many break out in wrestling.
That move's been banned in some promotions. Incredible.
That was the bad blood between these two. Bodhi wanted to show Tommy Xero that he has grown. I guess the only way to do it is to devastate your former teacher.
Well, you know, and Tommy was begging Bodhi to do it. Tommy walked over with a little smile. Maybe proud of their training.
Yeah, going the extra business, because we know Black Hand Society devastating in the ring, and we're seeing some of that devastating nature from Bodhi with that move.
Another action-packed show this week from NHW Pro. We saw Snakebite answer the open challenge of Waylon Barley. We heard from Raven Knight. We heard from Drake Xavier. We heard from Hunter and Logan. We even heard from Mr. Personality.
And we heard from the Gulf Coast Regulators. We heard from T-Gaines. We heard from Dominic Bianco. We even heard from the yet-to-debut Ryan Razors.
And what about that wild main event between Tommy Xero and Bodhi O'Hara?
That was a battle, but I want to focus on that ending. Tommy Xero offering up a shot to Bodhi. Bodhi going to swing on him, then getting spit in his face. Bodhi responded with that package pile driver. That was absolutely devastating.
We got more action coming at you next week. We got a rematch between the Natural, Dalton Aaron, and Mr. Personality. We got the #1 contender to the New Heights Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, Wildcard Ricky Roberts, going one-on-one with Chuck Diamond.
And be sure to check us on all social medias at New Heights Wrestling. On X, we are at NHW Pro. Be sure to use that hashtag NHW Pro. And most importantly, thank you for joining us.
We're not getting the last word this week. Let's hear, fresh off his big victory over Tommy Xero, from Bodhi O'Hara.
2 years in the making, 3 matches deep. I could never beat Project Brewington, but I can beat Tommy Xero. I finally did. The one thing that's always eluded me, that one victory. I've waited for this so long. I genuinely have no words for. It feels so good. It just feels right. Stay right there. This isn't over yet, Bodhi. Not by a long shot.